Alright, everybody. So, let's see.
Okay,
Last time we got to this village of, like, pygmies or something. They're dark turquoise, something blue-green.
yeah, definitely not. Definitely not the second time we've tried to record this.
So here's what happened. He was like, what do you remember from last time? And I'm like, well, there's only one tender that's not too shy to talk to us, but they're not the same one that's strong enough to break the boulder. So we need to help them overcome their shyness. And Josh is like, there's been a book mentioned about overcoming shyness. I'm like, okay, where do I go? And he's like, well, try going outside because there's like a plot phone call. So this happened. And he's like, this is Apple Kid, we're having beautiful weather. I'm at the lab, doesn't seem to be around, but I'm working on my eraser. Oh no,
And he gets grabbed by the ghoulies.
Kidnapping Ninja's TV. Then we get a phone call from Orange Kid,
who has been totally important in the story up to this point.
And he's like, yeah, we're doing some bullshit. By the way, I wanted to... Yeah, Apple Kid's gone. I was hoping to borrow Overcoming Shyness from him, but he disappeared. That's it. And Josh is like, I seem to recall that the book is at Onet Library. And I'm like, okay, so
that's the thing, is I didn't see that they said that Apple Kid had it. So
see, I was under the impression, like, what I understood, because the first thing that happened was, like, you can go check Winters if you want, but the eventual solution is to go to Onet Library. And I'm like, okay.
That's what I thought it was.
So I do, and then there's just nothing there. And I'm like, okay. So we try Apple Kid's house, because I'm thinking, okay, if Apple Kid doesn't have it, then it's probably at his house, which is why Orange Kid hasn't gotten to get it. But it's not there, and then we go to Orange Kid, and he gives us a useless item, and then still nothing happens, and then that was already 7 minutes of the segment, and Josh is like, let me look it up. So he looks it up, and it turns out, no, you actually are supposed to go to Winters. So... like I said, it's okay. This game does do that shit a lot, where they'll tell you to do something, and it's like, actually you're supposed to go over here for no reason. Why am I here? What the fuck? I don't want to ride Dopey Dino. I'm getting cold again. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it warps you here. I don't think it did the last time you warped to Winters.
I never warped to Winters. I took the running machine.
I thought you warped back here when you fought the boss, but no, I guess not. But yeah, so now it's an opportunity for you to get attacked by yaks. So
yeah.
And possibly woolly shamblers.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah, pile of tetrahedrons.
There's a woolly shambler.
I don't know what its deal is.
I am slightly intimidated by this thing. Freeze is probably not going to do well in it because it's like cold resistant. It needs woolly.
Most likely, yeah.
But we'll see.
I don't know that for certain, but that would stand to reason. So anyway, just to recap the most important conversation that we had, I was just mentioning how, like, I don't know, I always get annoyed by people who, like,
insist that things have to be either blue or green, and there's no color in between.
And not in between, yeah. Like, I usually would just call it teal. You've taught me that teal is just the Hatsune Miku color, which may or may not be true, but I take your word for it.
What do you mean? Totally is true.
I always thought of teal as being a lot darker than that, but
I mean, it can range in value, but
yeah. But yeah, it's like the thing I mentioned last time was SpongeBob saying that Squidward was green, which he totally isn't.
Yeah, what the hell?
And there was an episode of Doug where they called Skeeter blue, and I think he kind of is, but he's like partway. I don't know. I remember thinking he was a green one. He was a green.
A green one.
Yes.
So anyway, my daughter's Cloverella.
Yeah, mostly. Not entirely, but mostly. So yeah, I guess they really wanted you to have to deal with some random encounters in this area.
Oh, come on.
And so this is the part of the game that I tend to forget exists. Because like I mainly just, in my mind, it's like you get to tend a village and then you should be able to just kind of progress to the next area after that, which is pretty much the last two sanctuaries. But no, first you've got to do this shit. And
oh yeah,
once you get there is going to be a dungeon you have to do.
How exactly do I summon Derpy Dino?
I'm not sure.
Was I supposed to go get another bubblegum monkey?
I don't think so. Maybe just talk to everybody and see if anything happens. Yeah, Gumbo. Okay. I'm not sure what the difference is between Gumbo and, like, stew.
I don't know.
I also don't know the difference between stew and chowder.
Isn't chowder specifically with, like, clams?
No, I think you can have other stuff with, that counts as chowder. I don't know. It's probably just the same word for things, but...
I've probably talked to them.
Oh, well, yeah, most likely. There's also jambalaya. I'm not sure what that is yet.
Probably just different regional variants.
Yeah.
Wow, these leaves look like crap compared to the ones we made for BO3.
Oh.
Well, not really. They're still kind of following a path.
Alright, how many times in this game have we had a section where we slowly move on an object?
I don't know.
Because there was Tessie 1, now we have Tessie 2. There was the submarine, there was the ship. I think there was the Skyrunner twice.
I don't know what you're talking about. This thing isn't named Tessie, it's called Derpy Dino.
Ah, yes. We had 3 musical numbers, I think.
Yeah, delay.
So, where do you stand on the argument that the Gen 8 fossils should have, like, complete forms instead of the weird mishmash ones?
See, it's weird because this is basically a case of the game going, here are 4 Pokemon that existed at one point, but they are just not in the game. Like, any game. Like, we're not going to show them to you. So I kind of get it that people are like, well, that's a cock tease. Show us what they actually were like. I mean, we pretty much know what they look like for the most part, but
we know what half of them looked like. Right. Like the ones that we only have the back half of, they could really look like anything.
True.
But
yeah, so I get that, but I'm also not too hung up about it.
Yeah, it almost seems like it would have been. Oh, for fuck's sake! Is there a phone in here? God. Alright, I mean, it's short, but still. I should have remembered it was there, but I mean, would you have really wanted to go out of your way to get the pencil eraser anyway?
Probably, but I also don't really blame you for not remembering.
But yeah, it's like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of people who, like, really fucking hate the fossil combination thing. I think it's interesting.
I think it's interesting, it's definitely kind of fucked up, though. It
is. But, it's, I don't know, it's unique at least. And I almost feel like if they had just gone with, like, you know, here's the electric velociraptor thing, here's this stegosaurus thing, like, they would have been fine. but they wouldn't have been as memorable.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm also kind of surprised that they didn't add those in the DLC.
Mm.
So, only reason I bring it up is because you had like a plesiosaurus, and that's what the ice one is. So,
I'm still a fan of the. Yes.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm still a fan of the fossil Fakamon I came up with. Like the names I came up with for a plesiosaur, which was Plestuary and Plotion.
What the hell?
Well, it's plesiosaur plus estuary, and then plesiosaur plus ocean. Also, this is the sanctuary.
Yeah, no, you're good. Keep going.
Okay.
This is the sanctuary, but it also has an exit to the left.
Okay.
Stonehenge.
Right. What's all this then?
Who you? Wait, no,
We've
we've talked to him before. Yeah,
he's the guy that thinks that Jeff is multiple people.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Are there enemies in here? Oh no, okay. He felt like this!
Alright.
No, I'm good.
Don't know if you need it, but you can heal with that machine.
Okay. I knew that, I was just looking back here first. Ugh, why am I yawning?
Because of these. Alright, off we go to have a grand old adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Totally not the worst music in the game.
Oh my god.
Alright.
So what was this in the Japanese version? I know the pencils were octopuses.
That one is like, it's some sort of tablet thing. It's another pun. I don't remember what it's actually called, though.
Okay.
Do you still have the Casey bat?
Yeah. Why?
Alright, so, remember how I mentioned the Casey bat can, like, it's good at kind of, like, insta-beating enemies, but it sucks in battle. This is one of the places where it's, like, not the worst idea to equip it. I still don't know if you would actually want to. I saw it in someone's inventory.
I know. I'm trying to figure out. Fucking get rid of the monkeys, love.
Basically,
what?
What's wrong?
I shouldn't throw the monkey's love away.
Oh, I see.
Is it reusable?
I don't think it is, but just fucking use it against the first enemy you find.
Yeah. Oh. Was that Starman?
Yeah, there's Starman here.
Oh god.
Okay, so basically, I know you don't want to actually grind for it, but this is where you get Pooh's weapon, and it's a 1 out of 128 drop from a Starman Super, I think. It's either a Super or a DX. Let me actually check which. The preferred method for farming them is, like, to use the Casey bat and try to get the instant kill on them, but you might not be a high enough level to do that anyway, so I guess we'll find out.
Well, there's no point, because I'm going to get lucky and find it randomly anyway.
That would be cool. Oh yeah, I forgot this game had Rockerstein Burgers and Field in it.
What?
You haven't seen it yet. I'm looking through the strategy guide and I saw a freaking clay picture of it.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Piece of cheese.
Piece of cheese, piece of cheese. Looks like I don't need to equip the Casey bat.
Oh, you were able to instant. Well, that was for a regular Starman.
No, I mean, it was this. Oh.
Oh.
The hell?
You know that.
Hmm.
It is a Starman Super. Yeah, they are gold. They might not be in this first area. They might be a little bit later, but either way, it's not a huge deal if you can't get it.
Oh!
Jesus Christ. Okay. That was fun.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, the guide says, or the wiki says, if your average level for the party is about 62, then getting a back attack will insta-kill it. So yeah, I don't think you're doing that.
Okay.
Casey Bat would improve your odds, but either way, it's like... I think it gives you like a plus 20 attack. It's not even that great. It's just, it's the only thing he can equip, so that's why people usually go for it. So we'll see if it happens. If not, then no biggie.
I already told you, it's gonna happen, like, just randomly.
Well, yeah. I would love to know what this place is. I like to imagine that it's just weird purple platforms floating in a void and not a cave.
Possibly.
You just, you touch the random belly button of Stonehenge and you just get warped here. So, did you ever see the Nessus Sands theory?
Yeah.
I like how Papyrus is a Starman because of the way he stands.
So this is kind of a weird place to find the first Starman. I feel.
I mean,
because aren't they Gygas's like henchmen?
Something like that. I mean, this is like. I mean, I don't know what the fuck this place is. Let's be honest, but it's this is an area like specifically where just like shit is going down. It's not like a sanctuary or like a natural area.
Fair enough.
What the hell is this place even called anyway? Let me see if I can find it. It's just called Stonehenge Base, apparently. Obviously, the entire run is like the whole game is already rendered moot anyway because you didn't grind for a pizza off the frickin' sharks at the beginning of the game.
Off the shots at the beginning of the game?
Yes.
Oh, baby.
I wish I had a level of reference to like know if 60 is a good point for this part of the game or not. Like I've seen people who are like, well, if you're gonna grind for the Sword of Kings, make sure you don't hit 99 by the time you finish. It's like, who the fuck's going to?
No!
Yeah, it's possible this area sucks a little bit.
Shit, I don't have time, fuck.
At least the HP goes down relatively slowly.
Oh, fuck!
Stop missing, assholes. Okay.
I forgot he wasn't weak to... He was resistant to ice.
I almost feel like Pooh is detrimental to the party sometimes. It's like, you get him at a low level, he fucking leaves, like, right after you get him. His equipment is, like...
No!
Sorry.
No!
Well, okay, at least that worked. No problem whatsoever. It doesn't look like there's too many items that you need to worry about finding here.
Yeah.
So if you want me to just, like, whenever you get to a junction, if you want me to tell you where to go, I will.
Juncture.
Yes.
Don't.
Is that the same sprite as the department store spook? I don't even remember.
Might be. I know I've seen the sprite before. I think we fought one of the lesser ones earlier, but I don't know if that one also shared a sprite. It's possible. Yeah. You're real pretty.
Let's talk about drugs.
Let's talk about sets, baby. Does a set of all sets contain itself?
No.
That's actually the correct answer.
Oh. I wasn't sure if there was an answer to that. Why does it not?
I don't know.
Is there...
Okay. I've read an explanation like 3 times. I never remember it. Because I feel like it should, but apparently it doesn't. Yeah, I'm moving like way faster than I was in Tender Village.
Yeah, I think it was just laggy because of all the sprites.
Mm.
There were like 5 whole extra sprites.
Oh no.
Okay, so these robots are kind of weird. I don't remember if they explode. If they do, then that's a problem. However, the other thing you can do with them is they have a move that's like they just replenish a fuel supply and it heals them, and Pooh can mirror that and then just keep healing.
Okay.
But then you don't get to attack, so I don't know if that's really
No, that sounds kind of pointless.
Yeah, I've seen people say like, "Oh yeah, you totally should do that," and it's like, I don't know. Unless that might actually heal teammates too. I don't know.
You're using PSI Starstorm. Okay, no. Let's use Thunder Gamma. Yeah, I didn't hit anyone. Oh, that was the first hit with it.
Yeah, it was useful. I like this robot. It's fucking weird looking. I want one. I will put it next to my real-life disrespect block.
Yes.
Okay, it does explode. Good to know.
Maybe just save it for last.
Oh, come on. Throw away the fucking monkey's love.
Do not throw the monkey's love away.
We just don't want you to. Can of fruit juice, that heals like fucking 20 HP.
Okay.
I mean, you throw bombs in this game, right? Okay, up leads to Cup of Life Noodles, down is progress.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, use the monkey's love. I'm curious if it gets consumed.
I used it and it wasn't consumed.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have to store it.
It's basically the slime generator then, right? Because it like just pins an enemy down for a turn.
I guess.
Wait, what? Okay. That was, go ahead and just use it now. It's not a sudden guts capsule. It's just a regular guts capsule. They're different.
No, it's wait.
No, it was bottom right of Pooh's inventory.
Oh.
I guess you also have a sudden guts pill, which you can probably throw away because they'll never get used. I think we might have reached the point of the game where you just have inventories full of stuff that's either worthless or too good to use, and therefore, like...
And therefore worthless.
Pretty much. What was the ProZD sketch? Like, use a potion. I can't. I don't have enough. Dude, you have like 80.
No, it's like using elixir. You can't buy elixirs. It's the final battle. I only have 87 of them. I'm not instinctively I do kind of try to conserve items in RPGs, but I've made an effort to avoid doing that, because I know that it's bad.
Yeah, I'm very guilty of doing it. It's hard to resist. Is Life Up Gamma, does that heal the whole team?
Nope. Oh, I'm sorry.
Worst.
So nice, Ava P5.
I thought you would enjoy it.
What?
Cool. Yeah, it can just teleport inside you. What the fuck?
What?
Okay.
If you say so.
That's a little concerning, because I think that's critical hit rate.
Well.
Wanna slime it?
Yeah.
Is that gonna get reflected now? No? Okay. I will never know how the shields in this game work. I remember a comment on Vinny's playthrough of this in the final segment where it's just like, man, we're 14 parts in and Vinny still doesn't know how shields work. I'm like, yeah, no, neither do I.
Because they're fucking confusing as hell.
Yeah, I want to say they're basically like reflect and light screen, where like there's a physical one and there's a special one, and I think you can only have one up at a time, but I never really remember. Oh my god. For the record, you're not even quite halfway through this place.
What?
Okay, no, actually, no, it's not as big as I thought. You're about halfway.
Oh god, I thought it was like 3/4. Don't fucking suck me pee-pee.
A classic line.
Yes. Looks like free XP. I've realized the power of Flash Gamma. Not to be confused with Flash Gordon.
Oh, I did confuse it with that.
Here is a chance for a surprise opening attack.
I'm trying to determine if a certain item in this area is even worth getting. I think you might have already gotten one.
Hmm.
Yeah. What's Jeff's current gun? Is it the Death Ray?
I'll let you know when I'm not
Not
dying.
lying.
Okay. All the level ups. Oh boy, defense down, Omega. It could be useful in some circumstances. Okay, he's got life up. Right. Jeff.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you want the next item. It's... I could have sworn you've gotten a broken harmonica before, but
Nope.
maybe not.
It does not sound familiar to me. What do you mean there's 2 starmen here? No, they're fucking on.
Who says there can't be?
Me. I did
Okay.
that. It was I who emerged from the giant flower. And
Oh,
then,
I'm glad we cleared that up.
and I get on your ass for quoting that wrong.
Oh no, I used the wrong prepositions.
No, I think it's like actually... Hang on, let me look it up.
Why are we looking this up?
Because I remember I was looking forward to the line when I played Black 2, and then it's quite different. It's not so different that it's like, oh, she said it differently somewhere else. Like, no, it's actually, you know. Why does she have a separate article for her quotes?
The hell?
Oh, it is
Yeah.
specifically Black 2, okay, It's me who appeared when the flower opened up.
Okay. So yeah, different quote, but I guess I was getting the point across.
Yeah, I know.
The idea is it's a stupid fucking line because like
Because you
were
just
we
saw it
thinking
happen.
it was someone else? Like what are you talking about?
I assume that must have been translated wonkily. Translated wonkily. Oh, come
So
on!
specifically the sequels.
Yeah. In
Huh.
Black and White 1, she just says, like, how dare you wake me up or something. Because she's sleeping. In a bed.
I also find it odd that she's just a reused character from the Gen 4 Battlefront era.
Yes.
It's like
Why?
really obscure.
It is.
I mean, it's also like
It's cool.
In Sun and Moon, it was like the freaking
Annabelle.
yeah. Like who the fuck knows who she is? Like whoever does the Battle Tower. Like,
The people that hate Oras, apparently.
it's like oh yeah, she's my favorite character. This random trainer that you usually won't see and isn't interesting in any way.
She does look cool in a suit. Remember that time that I used, like, image analysis of the length of Caitlyn's hair to determine her age?
No, what the fuck?
I made a post. This is when I was trying to work out timeline shit. Eventually, I ended up not needing to use this information, but it turned out I was actually correct. Which is either the best coincidence ever, or... Yeah, I don't know. Is either the best coincidence ever, or they actually did try to get that mostly correct. But basically... God, I'm trying to remember how it works. It's like... We know that there's 10 years between Red and Blue and Sun and Moon. For some reason, Bulbapedia is like, it's either 10 or 20 years. I don't know why the fuck they think that.
Yeah, they also said Eternatus wasn't legendary.
Yeah. I looked it up, and there is a reason that they have that, but it's like based on a really petty reading of the thing, where they're like, well, technically, they didn't say this. They said this. And it's like, okay, but you know what they mean, though. Anyway. So, there's 10 years there. We know that, I'm trying to think. We know that there's 3 years between Gen 1 and 2, and by extension, between Gens 3 and 4. Oh, that's right. It's because, Annabelle is like 10 years ago I woke up here after being transported through, the wormhole or whatever.
Not good enough, huh?
It's because it was an atomic power robot.
Oh, yeah, I guess because it's going to deal damage, too. So we do know for certain that Ruby Sapphire is the same time as Red Blue.
Yeah.
I figured it was. I wasn't sure if there was, like, actual evidence, though.
That is one of the only pieces that's not from the games. That is from a deleted tweet by a Game Freak employee that basically laid out the basics of the timeline around the time ORS came out. They basically said Gen 1 and 3 same time, then 3 years, then Gold, Silver. Actually, no, they didn't even say the lengths of time. They just said the order. They said Gen 1 and 3, then Gens 2 and 4, then 5, then Black 2, White 2 at the same time as X and Y.
Okay.
And so, and then Sun and Moon is known to be after that, because Dexio and Cena are like, hey, you remind me of this trainer we knew, referring to the Gen 6 protagonist, which means Gen 7 happens afterwards. I've done a lot of like work with this.
In the year 1940X, Clink was discovered.
God. We do know that in 1925 the Pokedex was invented. That's one of the only actual years mentioned. There's also the I think we know that Gen 4 takes place in 2008. because the fucking Darkrai event item says 1958 on it in the official art. The sprite, it's too small to tell, but in-game the description is like, it's a key that has a date for 50 years ago written on it. And the official art shows that it says 1958, so...
Nice.
Let's see.
Anyway, let's try to get through this place.
Yeah.
So... I'm trying to think of something stupid to ask out.
Well, I didn't technically finish telling the Caitlyn story, but basically, I'm not going to go into the whole timeline, but there was a gap that was not known, and that was the gap between Gen 4 and Gen 5. And I basically, and by extension, the gap between Gen 6 and Gen 7. And basically I'm like, oh, if you look at the, like, length of... First I tried to do it with her height, and that didn't really work. But then I did it with how long her hair grew, because her hair grew even longer between Gen 4 and 5. And based on that calculation, I'm like, I think there's roughly 3 years that passed between Gen 4 and Gen 5, which leaves 2 years to have passed between Gen 6 and Gen 7. And then I didn't even need to do that anymore, because the art book for Sun and Moon shows concept art for Grimsley, and it says that he's 2 years older than he was in Black 2, White 2. So, there you go. So I was correct, but I arrived at it via hair calculation.
I love it.
Yes. We can also get, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee's, like, we can get a range for when they happen, based on the fact that Mina is in the game. If not for that, we would have no fucking clue when it takes place. But there's, like, a range you can narrow it down.
Is it not just a straight replacement?
Nope, it happens afterwards. After Gen 1. Because Red and Blue have already gone on their journey, remember? It's, like, implied that they didn't fight Team Rocket.
Okay.
And that, like, they basically delayed their plans in this timeline for whatever reason, but, yeah, like, they've already gone through their journey, so... That means Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee takes place later. You can get a range based
Or it means that Red and Blue could have been born earlier.
There are some assumptions you have to make here. I go off of the assumption that characters are not just born at different times in different timelines, because that seems extremely weird to me. I suppose it's technically possible, because it's not like time travel is real or has any pre-established rules anyway. Not time travel, like different timelines. Like in real life, you know?
Right. Okay. So... Yeah, this is...
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So, the broken harmonica is in the top right. It looks like this area is surprisingly not actually that big. It's, There's basically just 2 floors connected with ladders. The bottom one eventually extends on to the next area you need to go to, and the top one is a dead end with an item.
Ah! No!
There
When
we
did he
go.
have a shield? What? Well, you're dead.
Yeah, well, I guess you've been hoarding healing items for a long time. You might as well just use them.
I didn't mean to bash, I meant to use the fucking... No! No!
Okay, alright. No magic against these. I think we've learned that now.
Why do they just have a built-in shield? Oh my god.
Because they's bitches.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, wasn't that fun?
No. I'm shocked that it revives them to full HP. That seems like too nice for EarthBound to do.
Yeah, kinda. Fuck.
What?
You might have already gone too far for the other item. I can barely see this map that I'm looking at. It's...
No! Fuck these things. Fucking
the
fuck
hell
me
was that noise?
if I had a beam.
Was it the baddest beam?
Sure. Starting to get on my nerves again, game.
Yeah, I think we might just have to power through this area, because it's not something you're going to want to return to.
Yeah. I mean, I can't anyway. Like, I have no other options for progress, right?
Right, I meant, like, it, with the alternative being, like, split the segment partway through it.
No.
Okay. Having directed you to go back, I have realized the futility of this because... Oh, fuck. God. Okay.
Why is it futile?
I mean, it's not. It's just because we never used Jeff's normal weapon anyway, so is it even worth the trouble? But we're... whatever. So I guess multi-hit psi moves are out of the question. If you've got super bombs and shit, might as well use them.
Yeah.
Throw the Casey bat.
No!
Wow, that didn't do very much damage. Okay, so Bazooka looks like it pays attention to lines.
Hmm.
I guess that's good to know.
Yeah.
Amazingly enough. And it did so much good. Why does it get to I don't get why it gets to target multiple people with that.
I don't know.
God, there's a lot of them.
Okay. Fuck off.
I'm waiting for one of these to drop a bomb. Because, they're kind of trolly that way, because they have 2 possible items that can drop, and the bomb is a lot more common, so a lot of times you'll get done with the battle, and it'll be like, the Starman Super dropped something. It's like, oh shit! Oh, okay, it's a bomb.
I'm always on duty.
Was there text that said something like that, or?
No. I think it said, like, the Starman is standing on guard or something.
Yeah. I'm curious if that can actually heal teammates, but I don't know.
If what can actually heal teammates?
The replenishing fuel thing.
No, I assume it's a self-targeting thing.
That would make sense. Okay, maybe that, like... See, I didn't realize that enemies had, like, a relative position compared to your party, but I'm starting to believe that they do, based on the way the explosion... Fuck off. God, I'm so sorry. I wish I had told you to get this thing earlier.
What are you gonna do?
Eat.
Whatever. I'm always on duty.
It is quite possible. That's it.
That's it. At least we're leveling up, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot. Okay. Finally back to where we fucking started in this room.
And awkwardly moving prisms can cause problems.
But the bunny ears.
I wonder how likely you are to be able to run away from stuff in this game.
It's a 0.5% chance at all times.
I believed every part of that. I'm going to actually recommend using some of your items at this point, because you've got, like, pizzas and shit that have been clogging up your inventory for forever.
True.
Brain food launch is PP, I think.
Nope. Oh, okay, it's both. That's fine.
I don't know what that soup is. Beef jerky, sure.
Well, I assume the soup is, like, Asian.
Probably. Oh, good.
Alright.
I guess not. Or maybe not the right type of Asian.
Teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid.
God.
That's literally these enemies.
Okay. Hey, you want to drop a sword?
He will. See, I was just hoping that if I said these things with enough confidence that they would come true.
Yeah. Yay. I married the phone. Assume.
Oh my god. You know what? Just tell me, like, what do you want to give to someone else?
Nah. Fucking eraser. Monkey's love. Why is this an item in this game?
I don't know.
How about monkey's lust?
No. Bad. Oh boy, I sure haven't fought these things before. Okay, I'm actually just gonna pause until I get down there. No one needs to see this shit. Alright, finally back here.
It's been about 16 minutes.
Yes.
Actually, it's probably been more like 30. It hasn't actually been 30. I'll just keep saying
I don't
numbers
fucking
until
know how
I'm
long it's
right.
been.
It's been more than 3,
1 week
but less
since you
than
looked
2.
at me, cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room. You realize it's not my fault, but not a moment too soon.
I don't think you need one of these. You're pretty close to the end. Actually, you might need to use it to leave quickly, so I guess you might as well.
Okay. He's a tough boy. You can treat him as one of your items. Snow White and the 7 clever boys.
So this is the last room. There's a speed capsule, who cares, a Pixie's bracelet, and a broken trumpet. I don't know what the broken trumpet does. It becomes the defense shower, and once again, I thought you would have gotten one of these before, but apparently not.
No, I don't recall.
The defense shower does not have a page on the wiki. I assume it does what it sounds like, and it just increases defense.
No, I'm tired of seeing it. Stop posting about Atomic Power Robot. My friends in Tucson send me memes. In fucking Foresight, it's Atomic Power Robot. I was in a dungeon, alright? And all of the enemies were just Atomic Power Robot.
It's not funny. You.
I showed my underwear to my boyfriend, and it's no, I mean
what the fuck?
That's the original video. He's like, I showed my champion underwear to my girlfriend. I flipped the logo and I said, "Hey babe, when the underwear's sus." I said the Atomic Power Robot exploded into pieces.
Go ahead and use that right away. Yeah, I've never seen the original video. I have such disinterest in Among Us that even memes talking about it being overexposed everywhere were like, no, I don't care.
Okay.
I really don't get why it is just fucking everywhere. I think it is calming down a bit, but it's still around.
I find that video funny though. No! I pressed right. Jesus Christ.
Oh god!
Don't give me a fucking heart attack.
That would have been. That probably would have just been a run killer.
The entire LP would be cancelled.
Probably.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, let's be honest. You would not have wanted to go back.
Well, I have a save state from partway through the dungeon at least. I don't remember when it is, but I wouldn't have to do the whole thing again. Speaking of which, let me actually save state. Save.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, searching for EarthBound bracelets was doomed to fail because of the EarthBound trading company, which sells bracelets.
Oh.
Not realize thing.
I see.
All right, 2 chances at glory here. Yeah, I can't think of anything to say.
I think my I think my stupid like stop posting about Atomic Power Robot thing was just the spiritual end of the commentary for today.
It might have been.
He was level 50, huh? How far he has come. Ugh.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Did I miss something?
No, you're going back to get the something. And you were very close to the exit, but now have to go through it again.
Well,
at least this place isn't big. We're getting a robot. It's gonna be a robot.
oh, this is a military Octobot, of course. I should have guessed.
Oh, it's Mecha Godzilla, of course. How obvious.
Totally scrapped. Everyone's leveling up off of every battle. Jesus. Well, no, sorry. Someone's leveling up off every battle.
Yeah. I think you might be underleveled.
Yeah? Well,
otherwise, I don't think you'd be getting that many level ups.
Hopefully this is helping then, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just get a small figurine of this robot and put it on top of the disrespect block.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm tired of seeing it. I did not realize how low on HP everyone was. Let me do something about that.
No.
Okay.
No, let him be dead.
I probably should have done Beta.
Yeah, probably. It would be great if it showed what their maximum was.
Yeah.
So here's just that part in Diamond and Pearl where it's like, you know, the lab that they have the Lake Trio in stasis.
I was more so thinking the end of the Great Maze. Where there's just every enemy in the game plus that weird thing that doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah.
But it is more like Diamond and Pearl, yeah. Oh no, it's Dr. Endernuts! The villains are actually doing something. Alright.
Okay,
Apple of Enlightenment.
I think this was the first mention of the Apple of Enlightenment. It's just kind of a thing in the plot of this game that kind of comes and goes, and you never really find out what it is.
Let's see. All right.
I was gonna try to pay attention to it this time, but I don't know.
All right.
Do you have a shield killer? Is that a thing Jeff has?
Yeah.
Might be worth trying to use that. Also, why does he have genie shoes?
Like Jester shoes.
You should pray for a true peace in space.
Yes. Is it neutralizer?
Maybe. I thought there was a thing called a shield killer.
Let me look again.
You might just not have it, or it could just be the neutral. I don't know.
I don't know why I wouldn't have it. Alright.
I guess we'll see if it does anything. Yeah, Kraken soup.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Throw the lucky coin at it.
I realized that Pooh could put up the shield and then Paula could do defense down, basically.
Okay.
It did not work.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, did that get rid of your own shield?
Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. No.
Yeah. Everything's going up Millhouse. Up at a Millhouse angle.
Yes. Okay, so, new plan. I don't know what that plan is. I guess let's
something
do some
about a
damage.
Personell cannon.
Well, no, because it has a fucking shield.
Probably.
Just defend.
I mean, you can always just bash. It won't do much damage, but it's something.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a feeling that this thing isn't actually that hard. I don't really remember.
Okay. Yeah, Jeff is slow.
It's because
What
he
do you
has
mean he can
Bless.
call for help? That's scary.
Yeah. Seems to fit.
I seem to recall that the Starmen are weak to Rockin', but...
I feel like Rockin' is just kind of neutral damage against everything, but I mean, it's a strong attack, you might as well try it.
No, I was told it's better to bash with Ness unless there's multiple enemies. I'll save it for if he calls for help. Or if I need healing, I'm kind of low on PP.
You want to Starstorm it?
Yeah, I might.
Hopefully the, neutralizer thing actually did get rid of the shield.
Hopefully.
And that it doesn't just put up a new one.
Okay.
Alright, sad times? No. That Starstorm was kind of underwhelming.
Yeah.
Starmen are so fucking weird. My first exposure to these things was the trophy from... Okay, yeah. Yeah, over preparation.
And yet you thought, and yet I was apparently underleveled for the previous area.
I don't know.
Why are the bosses always easier than the regular dungeons? Like, enemies in the dungeon.
Oh, sound effects.
Like, I guess because I'm always willing to put more resources into killing them, but...
Maybe. Probably more of attrition. So I think that thing might actually be the Apple of Enlightenment.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just something that makes predictions, I guess. Yes?
Oh my god. No, you fucking didn't! Toadies.
I like the word toadies.
Yes. Ah yes, the phase distorter. I know what that is. The Ballad of Gay Tony.
He is canonically gay in this game.
So what was that ribbon I got? Oh.
Sure. Well, this was a hell of a video.
Yeah.
I think you probably go back a room just to make sure that like nothing else is different. I think it's just the base is empty now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I know as soon as you beat the boss, the Starmen Super stop appearing, so you can't farm them after this. Yeah, I like how it just places you on top of a ladder.
Yeah.
The Mighty Bear 7. has engaged you in fisticuffs.
So I just want to walk to Annette now?
Yeah, I guess so. This has been a side journey of some description. I don't even know what to call
Journey of overtime in space.
Yeah, kinda. The video ends with you getting hit by a car.
It should.
Mayor B.H. Perkle.
It's gonna be the one that the fucking girl was checking, isn't it? That's gonna be why I couldn't get to it.
I like how you got stuck there. That was cool.
Yeah, I know she's still here. There are books other than Overcoming Strength.
No, try talking to her.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know for certain that that's correct, but it's worth investigating. Nope. Good.
Come on.
Oh my god. Why?
The Shyness book.
Alright, you want to go drop that off and then, I guess call it a video?
Yep.
I think we can, I think there'll be a good stopping point, in the village.
Okay.
But why are only the T's and the W colored red, though?
I don't know.
What does it mean? Why does that one just have horns and a goatee?
I don't know. What?
Oh my god. Do you talk to the one that can already talk, or...? Maybe the one with the goatee? There was one somewhere that mentioned the book. It might have to go to that one. I don't know. Show the broken trumpet. You've already scratched the door handle.
Okay. Book.
Alright, and then we sit around for a few hours while they read this book out.
Tenderkraut.
Oh boy. Why did we need Tenderkraut?
I don't know. Oh my god! Fucking Mr. Appearances.
You gotta.
Oh, the text actually appears slightly before the I mean, it's fine.
Well, obviously we have to change BA3 now.
Clearly.
Okay, talk to the one on the left there. Hey, you!
Oh, hello.
Yay. Oh god, this part was so fucking good in Vinny's playthrough, because the first time he got the prompt to put a name in, he put in Binyot, and it's just like, hey, you, Binyot, and he's like, what the fuck? Yeah, so, no need to change this.
No, but we have a good song playing.
We do. So, do you know why there's two of these?
No.
I think it's because, like, in the Japanese version, you put it in, like, katakana once and then hiragana the next.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know why, but, yeah. I also don't get why it gives you, like, 5 million characters to enter. Talk to the one down there.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Yay.
Go ahead. Go ahead and end with a recap.
Sure.
And it has to be read in the gay Morgan Freeman voice.
I don't know what that is, so you do it.
Look, no, I can't. I got one word. It appears.
It
No,
appears.
we're doing
I was just thinking that.
No, I mean that's the one that's what Vinny did for this. Like, I don't know why there's a gay Morgan Freeman voice, but. I mean, we were beating enemies in the frickin' Stonehenge base.
Oh, I zoned out. Gygus Archfiend in the universe, okay. There's something about Onet and Tucson that I didn't read because I was zoning out.
Remember, when you're suffering from asthma, your enemy is also struggling. I don't know why. That's just,
What
for
does
some
this
reason,
mean?
that's how...
Are they trying to say, like, we're psychically linked? Like, fucking Voldemort and Harry, or... Or is it, like, keep in mind that they have problems, too, and it's like, Gygus is like an eldritch abomination from space. I don't really care.
Yeah,
I don't think I could comprehend the true form of his problems, even if you told me about them.
By the way, do you know where Pokey went?
God. Well, he crashed into deep darkness.
And then died of exposure.
Bap, bap, bap,
I like this nameless, formless narrator here.
Yes.
Which was apparently just God in the Japanese version.
Good.
Or something like that. I don't actually remember if that's true. It was something like that.
Kami-sama.
Alright.
Yep. I suppose next time we shall venture into a land without had.
Yeah. We will go beneath a boulder with relative ease. And then that will be it.
Sure, everyone.
I assume most people watching this are familiar with the game, but if not... Oh, we gotta go through a cave first.
Look, it's a generic cave, and there's a rock with a nose. And look, another generic cave. But this time we get foppies.
Oh my god. No, these are fobbies. Yeah, I thought that the cave would lead directly to where I wanted to... I didn't realize that'd be a fucking interlude.
Yeah, no, we get an interlude.
Well,
next time the interlude. Yes. With the A2 title screen graphics in the background.
Yes!